Okay, so if you look at the problem 36, right, of your textbook, so this situation is like this. The Alice, right? The same thing. Alice, basically the same thing. The Alice has a plain text P0, P1, P2, and P3, right? And using the CBC mode, she compute C0, C1, and C2, and C3, right? And then there's a Bob, right? But interesting thing is in the previous, right? I mean, she sends P0, P1, P2, P3, and MAC value. But this time, by the way, this is for the integrity. And this is about MAC, okay? So the MAC is for the integrity, right? So the Alice sends IV, right? Random number, because Alice is going to generate IV. And then assume, of course, that you can assume that both Alice and Bob has the same key, same shared key. And this time, Alice sends what? C0, C1, C2, and C3, right? Instead of sending the P0, P1, and P2, P3, right? So then Bob plans to verify the integrity as follows. He first decrypt to obtain this putative plain text, and then he will encrypt this plain text using CBC mode to receive, and using the CBC mode and the received ID, right? You know what the thing is? You know that this MAC value, right? The MAC value is this. You know, this is the MAC value. So what Bob is going to do is that from this, Bob is going to, what Bob is going to do is from this cipher text, right? He can compute the P1, right? P2, P3, right? And then he can compute the P4, okay? So he can get this plain text. So then what? Then he obtains the same. So then he re-encrypt this plain text using CBC mode. I know that he's doing strange things, and from this he's creating what? He's again, right? He create the plain text, right? And then he create, and again he create this cipher. This cipher text. You know that this is what? This is also the MAC value, right? So you know that this is the green MAC value, and then this is a yellow MAC value computed by the Bob, right? And this green MAC value is created by Alice, right? And the Bob is going to do compute this green MAC value with the yellow MAC value. So if there is a match, that means there's no alteration, etc., right? So that's his method. So the question number 3 is Bob's integrity checking method secure? Yes or no? Think about it. Okay? So any question? Okay, so basically that's the main idea of this problem 36. Okay? So basically this is like a main overview, okay? Overview of the problem 36. So is Bob's method is really secure. In other words, is that MAC, okay, so in other words, is this can achieve the integrity. Okay, so this is a right way to achieve the integrity. So that's the question number C. Okay, so I'm done, right?